Hi everyone, back again with the Avatar Part 2. So I got a little carried away. I don't know what happened when I was trying to do my storytelling. So basically, what I was leaving off with was I got to know the artist, and I fell so in love with this one. I wanted another one, but she was unable to make me another one because I think she was not connected with the person that did all of this, and probably the person that did the interesting painting or whatever. So, yeah, but she was so sweet, and like I said, I saw her, and she was like, people were giving her a hard time about she was working on these babies, but she was doing it for free, and she did it for people that they were called memorial babies. She would make you a memorial baby doll to commemorate a child that you had lost, and I just thought that was fascinating, and she was doing it all out of her own funds, out of her own money. And it seems like there were people that actually, believe it or not, had the nerve to complain about it. Oh, it's not done quick enough. It's not this or whatever. And so I came in and I was like, what can I do to help you keep on doing this? Because, I have lost a baby, and anyone who's out here and willing to do this and do this for free is amazing. And so actually, just because I already had her PayPal information, I think I sent her, I don't know, gosh, it may have only been like $25 or something like that, 25 or $30. I just sent it through PayPal to her and just said, here. And she was like, oh no, you paid off the baby and everything already. And I said, no, this is just for you. It's nothing. It's not a big deal. It's just a little tiny drop in the bucket to go towards helping you keep doing this, and maybe it can go towards using it to help purchase another sculpt, another kit, to help another mom. So, because I believe in your cause and I think you're amazing. So we became closer than just an artist who has now sold a doll to someone. We became closer than that. And so, because I just thought she was just freaking phenomenal and still think she's phenomenal. And so, what ended up happening was, fast forward a year or two later, and my birthday was coming up, and there was another avatar. Okay, I'm gonna see. I know it's a story time on her, but the two avatars are connected, and so I'll be back. I'm just gonna see if I can find her. If I can find her, I will show you her. So stay there. Don't go into your audience. slowly. All right, guys, so there's no time lapse here. We just simply had to run and get the items. All right, so thank you guys for waiting. I probably should have had my little one talk while you guys were waiting. Okay, so here we are looking at the time. Okay, so basically what happened, my birthday came up and she shocked and surprised me. She happened to have one more avatar, and this is the design here. And she's got also the stripes there. And oops, there we go. This is the other leg, and the designs there. And painted the same color as her. And this is the way her hands look and the arm. She had the tiger stripe going down the hand. And she's been in a box because I've got to put her together. So excuse in advance her box face and hair. But basically this is her. Isn't she pretty? And this is all, again, human hair that's sewn in, and it's box hair. I've got to brush it all out. But she has these designs going on her face, and she has the blue nose, and she is to be the larger sister. She's the older sister to her, and this is the wand sculpt for those of us who are familiar with the different sculpts. She's actually the wand sculpt, so she's much bigger. She's the size of a 3-year-old child, whereas she is the size of maybe a 1-year-old, 1.5-year-old, and this would be the size of a 3-year-old. So she also has the same, let's see, her eyes the same blue? Yep, same blue eyes. Their designs are different on their heads, and the dots are placed differently. And in the design on their legs and stuff, like I said, she's got the red design going on her leg, and this one has beautiful white flowers. And hers, when I look at her design, it reminds me more of a warrior. And I believe that's what she was saying this one was. She's more of a war princess child than her. So I just saw them as a big sister and a little sister. And basically the reason, and I feel bad about this, that she's still been in a box is because, so me and the artist, we got close, and when my birthday came, she actually sent her to me. She said, I'm sending you a birthday gift. And it was a beautiful birthday gift, and it was her. And she was like, she had a body, and she had the tail and everything. But what happened was, I believe she was saying her grandkids had gotten a hold of her and had marked up her tail, destroyed everything, the ears and all that. And so she was like, if you still want her, you know, for your birthday, you can have her. But you'd have to find a body for her, and you'd have to, you know, maybe you could find someone who can help you with this, with the tail and the ears. So I put her in the box, and you know, eventually I will see if I can find someone who can duplicate something similar to this, and then I can rebuild her. But I know it's a story time on her, and she should have her own story time, but I figured she shouldn't have a full story time because she's not fully complete, so it's okay to bring her into the story time. But yeah, you know, just very great artistry on them. And so she's a keeper. Like I said, she's one of a kind. I have seen some other avatars that I have liked. Well, I've seen very few that I liked as much as I like her. I like her more than any I've ever seen, barring the you know, I did see one silicone, I guess it was Avatar Baby, and I was like, whoa, because it was so real, and I was like, I gotta have it. Of course, it was so expensive, but bar none, she's the best one that I have ever seen, and so she's a keeper. I've not seen any better than her that I like. I have seen some that have been good, and I was like, I would like them, but she's the prettiest one, and I just love the fact of the detailing. And I love the fact that they really just took their time with her, you know, and you can't duplicate this. This is very, very original work. And like I said, it was so original that when I saw somebody else on YouTube, and she may see this video and say, ah, I've got your sister to your doll. She has, I think, an infant one. And I knew they are probably by the same artist because of the ears and the tails and the design on the way they did it and the hair and stuff. So yeah, so absolutely adore her. And you know, she's not really as I don't pick her up and hug her and hold her, so that maybe why you guys don't see her so much as the other ones, but I do love her. It's just that with the tail and with her ears, and I want to be very delicate with them, and I don't want to knock them off and anything like that. And with her tail, it kind of, it's you've got to kind of work around those things to to be able to handle her, and so you don't want to mess it up. So that's why you probably don't see her as much. I don't dress her as much because if I do, I've got to tear holes into a lot of stuff, and I really don't want to do that because a lot of my baby's clothing is interchangeable. Like what one baby might wear, I can put it on another baby that size, but whatever she wears, nobody else, can wear it. It looks weird with the hole in the back. So so yeah, so that's the thing. But I tend to do a lot of dresses for her, so then hopefully that hopefully negates that. But I don't fool around with her that much in regards to changing out and this, that, and the third. So um but yeah, so that's the story time on her. Yeah. And I have the paperwork with her name and all of that stuff, and I told the artist that I'd rather just keep her as that name. And I honestly, because it was one of those Avatar type names. It wasn't named, I don't think she was named Navi or anything like after the real Avatar person, but it was something kind of similar sounding. And but so I've just called her my Avatar baby. I say Avatar baby, mommy. But yeah, the ears you have to be so delicate with and everything and stuff. So, but yeah, love her to pieces. Love her to pieces. She's very, very heavy, very chunky. And like I said, they sent her with some nice clothes, and they really took their time with her. And I was pleasantly pleased with her. And yeah, so that's the story time for Avatar Baby with her pretty little self. And do I like fantasy babies? Yes, I do. Because to me, I like this the art because of the babies and the painting and the artistry that an artist takes to make something like this in their imagination. To me, when you start getting into fantasy babies, it takes it to the even crazier level zone of imagination. And the fact that someone sat and dreamed this up, and then there she is, and it's like, wow. Yeah, so to me, she's just like a work of art, and yeah, so I do like fantasy babies, and I, excuse me, I would like a um, I've seen a few werewolf babies that I adore, wolf babies that I want, and I've seen a few. If I ever did get a vampire baby, it would have to be one, well, more likely it would be one that I wouldn't see blood on. There would be a vampire baby that looks like a real baby. It has the same skin tones as a real baby would, except for it just has the fangs. That would be the type of vampire baby I got. And I wouldn't mind having a little pixie baby or a fairy baby, you know. To complete the I guess if you will the fantasy situation. But yeah, so say hello everyone. I'm the Avatar baby. So when I mention Avatar baby, you guys know who I'm talking about. I think I mentioned her in a few videos back. I was saying something about an Avatar baby, but this is who I was talking about. So great, good talking with you guys, and thank you.
Subscribe.
Bye. Oh yeah, so if you like the videos, my little one was saying you can subscribe down below.
And give us some likes.
And give us some likes, she's saying, some thumbs ups and all that good stuff. But basically, my videos will cover all types of things. If you're new to my channel, then you will find that I talk about everything, anything. It's eclectic. I do home decor, clothing. I'm big about how to budget and save a penny. So I may talk about or show anything. Well, not anything. But anyways, guys, good talking with you. Bye.